All right, you guys. So what I said I would do is go over the odd numbered problems, which I am going to do, but I may reference some of the even numbered problems if I feel like there's something worth discussing. So anyway, all of these problems 1 through 4 are basically just combining like term problems. Now, the only difference with number 1 is because of this negative sign, right, I need to change all of the signs here. So it's going to be negative m to the 4th. It's going to be plus 8. It's going to be plus 3m to the 3rd, right? You will not have to do that with 2, 3, and 4, but you do have to do it with number 1. So now I'm going to deal with my m to the 4th just because it's the biggest exponent. That's typically standard form. That's how we do things, right? So we got 4m to the 4th because it was 8 minus 4, right? Next, I'm going to do my m to the 3rd. So m to the 3rd, 6m to the 3rd plus 3m to the 3rd. That ends up being plus 9m to the 3rd. And then the only thing I got left over, you guys, is 8. Plus 8. All right, so that's it. Game over. You just won. All right, now number 3 is actually easier because you actually don't have to do anything with the signs or with the parentheses because you're adding that second thing in parentheses. So I'm just going to go with my x to the 4th. It looks like I have 13 x to the 4th. Remember, you're always looking at the sign before the term to tell you whether to add or subtract. It looks like there's only one x squared term, so minus 7x squared. Right, and then the x's, right, it looks like we have plus 7x plus 2x plus 9x. There we go. Game over. We won again. Okay, so number 5. Now, all you're doing here is you're really just multiplying 5 by both of those terms. So 30x plus 30. And the reason people make mistakes in this typically is they forget to distribute through to the second term. Right. Number 6 is a little different than some of the other ones. You're going to FOIL, right? So anyway, I'm not going to do that for you because you guys have to do something in order to get credit for this assignment. But anyway, this is a review of some of the first stuff that we did this year, right? Everything we're doing today is review from your previous math classes. Most of it's Algebra 1, but some of it is stuff that we've done. Actually, all of it's Algebra 1, but some of it's stuff we also reviewed earlier this year. Now, number 7, because it is so similar to number 5, I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to do number 8 because this is one people sometimes make mistakes with because they forget to distribute that n with the 2n. So first term will be 14n to the 3rd because n to the 1st times n squared is n to the 3rd. Right? The second term there is going to be minus 10n squared because n to the 1st times n to the 1st is n to the 2nd, or n squared. And then finally, that last term is 8n, right? Because again, you need to distribute the n. Don't forget about distributing the n. That is why people make mistakes on this. I know I said I was going to do the odds. You guys would do the evens, but hey, there's a freebie right there. So anyway, let's keep on moving here, right? Now, number 9, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you this the long way and the short way. All right, now, the shortcut will, well, you're going to be very happy about the shortcut. But before I teach you the shortcut, I'm just going to show you how you classically would do this, right? So you've got 5 to the 4th. Basically, what you're doing here is you are just taking that 5, right? And you are putting it everywhere you see an m. So 5 to the 4th power minus 6 times 5 to the 3rd power plus 9 times 5 squared minus 25 times 5 plus 19. Okay, so just using PEMDAS there, I'm going to do my exponents. That is 625 minus 6 times 125 plus 9 times 25 minus, well, this will be 125. I'll just do it right there. Now I'm going to multiply those things I have not yet multiplied. 625 minus 750 plus 225 minus 125 plus 19. Okay, I'm going to get my calculator out here just to make sure I'm not making any mistakes. 625 minus 750 and plus 225, right, minus 125 plus 19 equals -6. All right. Cool. All right. Now, the shortcut. Okay. So what I'm going to do with this shortcut is all I'm going to do is I'm going to, the coefficient. So this is a 1, -6, 9, -25, 19. Now, just one warning here is that I need to have like every single exponent, right? So if there wasn't, for example, an m to the second, I would have to fill in 0m to the second. All right, that may come up. That may come up. Actually, I think it does come up with number 11, which we will do together. All right. So the shortcut here is I write down those coefficients. 1, -6, plus 9, -25, and 19. Okay, there's all my coefficients. All right. And then I am also going to the number I'm plugging in, which is 5, right? So all I'm going to do here is I am just going to add and I am going to multiply. There's no order of operations. There's no exponents. It's just magic. I don't know why it works. It just works, right? I'm going to add 1 to nothing is 1, and I'm going to multiply. 5 times 1 is 5. I'm going to add -6 plus 5 is -1. I'm going to multiply. 5 times -1 is -5. I'm going to add 9 plus -5 is 4. 5 times 4 is 20. I'm going to add -20 plus -25 plus 20 is -5. And I'm going to multiply. 5 times -5 is -25. And I'm going to add -6, or excuse me, 19 minus 25 is -6. That is your answer. It's crazy, right? In like, what, 20 seconds, I just did the problem that took me, what, 3 or 4 minutes to do when I had a calculator, and I did it in like 20 seconds without a calculator. Anyway, that is the shortcut. Now, I'm going to do 11 using the shortcut. You're more than welcome to go old school and just do order of operations and deal with the exponents and all of that. But I am going to do the shortcut. So first of all, I'm going to write my coefficients. So end of the third, we got 1 end of the third, right? We got 9n squared. We got 17n. Now here's the thing. There is no constant number. There's no just regular number. So I got to put a 0 there to represent that I'm adding 0. So at every place is filled. So again, this is my x cubed. This is my x squared. This is my x to the first. And this is my x to the 0. In other words, like just the regular little numbers. Right? Now, I had to do that. You don't have to write that x stuff up there. I just wanted you to see where these were coming from. And then the number I'm plugging in, -4. Right? So now all I'm going to do is I am just going to do the exact same method. I'm going to add. 1 to nothing is 1. I'm going to multiply. -4 times 1 is -4. 9 minus 4 is 5. I'm going to multiply. -4 times 5 is -20. 17 times -20 is -3. -4 times -3 is +12. I'm going to add 12. 12 is the answer. Right? So again, you're more than welcome to plug away and do it the old school way, or you could do the shortcut, which you're just seeing and learning right here, right now. Or maybe you already knew it from Algebra 1. But anyway, there you go. And I believe that is it, right? Is that all we got? Yep, that's it. 12 problems. We've already done 6 of them together, so your assignment is relatively easy, just doing those other 6 problems, right? Take a picture, submit it to Google Classroom, get your full credit for today's classwork. Anyway, you guys, I'm sorry we can't be in class, but hey, you got the next best thing. You got a video of me doing math. All right, you guys, we will see you tomorrow, and we look forward to it.